welcome back to Georgina Life. So childhood conditioning, we could talk a lot about that, I think, Grant and I. But to talk more about that, how it influences our decisions and all of those things, we have Pamela Robinson here. You're the owner of Evolove?
Evolove Healing.
I love that.
Yes.
And the Aquarian Shift.
That's correct.
Welcome to Georgina Life. It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for having me here.
It's our pleasure. I mean, this is, child conditioning is holding us back. Wow, that's a powerful statement there.
Absolutely.
What does that look like?
Well, the best example that I give people is, oh, don't do that. Mom and Dad will be really upset. Oh, do that. Mom and Dad will be really happy. And what this does, as a child, we internalize that and take it personally, that now we are responsible for everyone else's happiness or the cause of someone else's misery.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
so
gosh.
in that, there's
Chills.
in that, it's really tough because then we repeat patterns of behaviors, circumstances, and situations. We become people pleasers, at a cost to ourselves. So it's really a situation when you start to unravel that conditioning, you step into a more present, authentic version of yourself. So I combined, my social service worker background with my hypnosis, with a lot of different things that I bring to the table. I'm a Reiki master and help people just step into their own power.
Well, because you are to some degree unlearning learned behaviors.
Absolutely.
That takes a village, every one of those services.
Absolutely.
Certainly depending on where you are on that journey.
Yes.
Like, I would need them all, for sure.
Absolutely. Different techniques help reach different people.
Yeah.
The Aquarian shift is more about bridging the spiritual with the human experience. Because in order for us to live a fulfilled life, we have to have the balance in both.
Yeah.
True.
And it's not talked about often enough, that spiritual element. And spirituality is not about religion, it's about your own personal journey with the God of your understanding, whatever it is that you believe or that drives you.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I agree with that 100%.
I am a spiritual interfaith minister as well, an ordained chaplain. So it's an element that I bring a lot to the table to be able to help people.
Oh, I love that. Well, and you're a guest speaker at the Holistic Healing Summit.
Yes, I have been asked.
So that must be really exciting for you. And I guess are you going to talk about a lot of what you are just talking about now?
I'm going to talk about that, and I'm going to be on stage with VJ. So we're going to be able to kind of bounce ideas off of one another, talk about perspectives. We're both on the same page with regards to shift your perspective, you shift your life.
And now, speaking of page...
Oh.
Your book.
Yes.
Musings for Life. Oh, here we've got some information, some detail there.
Yeah.
But Musings for Life.
Musings for Life came about through the work that I've done.
Okay.
So 2020 it was published through Amazon. And it was what people have fondly called my Pamisms. So
Your Pamisms.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so they're little tidbits of information. It's not a hard read. It is something that people can draw in, color in, meditate on. Wow. So it's really, so just to give one example, we're going through challenges. And one of the things that we do is often beat ourselves up with those challenges instead of being kind and loving to ourselves.
No, say it isn't so.
So it's being able to go, okay, what is it that I'm learning from this challenge or this experience? What do I want to do differently moving forward? And then how am I going to love myself in the process?
Oh my gosh.
Like, why is it so hard for us to love ourselves?
We would never treat someone else the way we treat ourselves.
And where do people go to get a hold of you?
They can reach me at evolehealing.com. I also am at 716 the Queensway.
Perfect.
I have an office in Georgina Health Center, so very blessed to be here. I moved up here in 2020.
Thank you so much for being here. I know it's terrible.
Sorry.
Georgina, please don't go anywhere. So much more healing today on Georgina Life.
Thank you.